What's up everyone, welcome to the third episode of our 600% challenge on sea ice. Today we're going to be setting up our deep drill and ground penetrating scanner and solve the steel problem. And before we start all of these, please click that like and subscribe button. It is very important for little channels like me. The more like and subscribe I receive, the faster I will update. So make sure you click the like and subscribe button, I do appreciate it. Now we have one Neanderthals attacking. For those who don't know, this is a the Neanderthals are extremely tanky. They will become a very big, kind of one of the strongest enemy you can ever face in the mid game and in the late game as well. So one solution is we make friends with them in the late game or in the mid game, so to get rid of them. Okay, to see how tanky they are, imagine you have like 100 of them coming at the same time, and without if your turrets and all the defenses haven't been set up, it's gonna be a very big problem. And now we're gonna pull everything back. This episode is gonna be a key moment where we are running extremely low on steel. As you can see right now we have 250 steel remaining. We need 150 to set up the ground penetrating scanner. We need about 90 if I'm not mistaken. We need about 90 to for the deep drill, and it depends on the location that we discover the deep drill. If it's way we discover the steel mine. If it's way far, or if it's too far away, we are going to be making an extra battery as well. So definitely we are running tight on our steel. If we make some stupid mistake over here, it might just be game over. So this is really challenging in this episode. Okay, let me get everything back. A visitor, let me see. From Nyosa tribe. I'm not sure if it's pronounced in this way, but it's the gentle tribe, which is made up of almost purely humans. Let me see, they're pretty far away, so we are not going to be trading with them anytime sooner. In this case, I would like to capture these guys and then make them to be our enemies, because this gentle tribe is misogynist. Not very ideal, but I think he will do for the time being. I think he will do for the time being. We're just gonna let him in, and we can turn the gentle tribe into our enemy, because they're basically the main source for our further recruits. So the more attack from the gentle tribe, the better it is. We can't really recruit Neanderthals and the wasters. They are not very good in production. They only, like Neanderthals, is only good at fighting, but they are not particularly ideal for other things. Now I'm going to use our fridge for the prison for the time being. Now I do have to be careful, is that if I put the prisoners inside my fridge, all the food inside the fridge, it will be set to be reserved for prisoners. So I will have to manually control every single one of my colonists to eat. Yeah, basically it's gonna be quite annoying, but right now I don't have any extra steel for a proper prison. So we're just gonna leave it like this. Okay, and before we recruit him, we are going to convert him into our ideology first. Okay, a defector, let me see. Vicky. Oh, so this kind of circumstance, we need a bunch of glitter-world medicine to cure her disease, which is extremely expensive. Although, oh, pyromaniac, and her traits are pretty bad as well. We are just gonna turn him into our nutrient paste, but weak. And it is not very cold right now. Probably I will let Scientist 02 equip the bandolier that we got from her. Okay. Our caravan arrived at the Outlanders Union, so we're going to sell all of these. Although this leather is pretty useful on sea ice, but we can't have them for the time being because they takes up way too many. They count for so many wealth. It's gonna bring us an overwhelming forces of enemy. So I'm going to buy this machine pistol and a few steel as well. Let me see what else do they have. Skill trainer looks sweet, but we can't buy it. Yep. So I'm gonna get some steel. Okay, oh, probably we just get some more can fuel as well. It is also really important. If we ran out of components, we will need the can fuel to send our drop pods out for mining. Finally, ground penetrating scanner is complete. We are going to set it up as soon as our miner has returned. So I'm going batteries right now in case it's way too far away. I fast forward a little bit because nothing really happened, or I should say I skipped a little bit. In the video, I mean, nothing really happened, and I just sent out Scientist 01 to further trade some some more leather with the Outlander Union. Trading is extremely important under high difficulty. It will. Oh. Okay. One waster. So we're gonna fight this guy. The only thing that we can use as a long range, which can deal us 3 damage, is the acid spray. I do not want to miss it, so I'm gonna let him get close enough. Okay, ready? About several. Okay, I'm going to do it right over here. Yes. Oh, that's a nice one. Yeah, and then we take him down. Yeah, that's it. Back to what I was saying. Trading is extremely important in high difficulty. I mentioned it many times, I know, but it is so important. If you're not trading frequent enough, you'll be met with overwhelming amount of enemies without anything to defend yourself. Okay, I do want our scientist O2 to be doing the ground penetrating scanner after the battery is done. Animal immigration of about 20 squirrel. Okay, that's a very, very sweet one. We are going to get as much as we can. But I do not want to use acid spray because I don't know what will happen next. Better to save all the acid spray for enemies. I'm just gonna take down as much as I can unless the squirrels just clump up. Okay. We got about 1/3 of them, which is very sweet. We got yeah. Now in short term, we are not running out of running out of food anytime soon. Yep, I do want you to start looking for steel. It's been a very hard time and everyone's suffering from hypothermia. The temperature has dropped dramatically, just in the blink of an eye, just dropped dramatically to minus 42 degrees outside. And it turned out to be really a big mistake for our scientist O2 to put on the bandolier. She should have been wearing something warm. And we are extremely unlucky that our scanner found steel just so late. We found jade first, but right now, yeah, the steel finally comes after long time. Our cow has died of hypothermia as well, as I've mentioned. The steel is a little bit far away, so I'm going to make a battery. It's gonna cost me 70 steel if I'm not mistaken. So I will need some more steel as well. Before we find this steel, we find 2 clumps of jade very far away from us, and yeah, it's been a very hard time. If I could have made some game-ending mistake, and then it's GG. Luckily, I did not. Okay, I am going to take almost all the valuable things I have to trade for some steel. We don't have enough steel. We are running extremely low on steel. Okay, I am going to send the caravan. Oh, another buried steel. That's very sweet. Let me see how far away it is from our base. Power. See how much wire I need. Okay, so it's over there. I'm going to select wire. Let me see. Okay, I would say it costs about 60-ish, 60 steel for the wire to connect all the way back to our base. So it's 10 steel and 3 components cheaper than the battery, which is pretty sweet. I'm just gonna move it over here so we don't need a battery. It saves us 10 steel and save us a lot of work as well. Our deep drill is almost done. You can see our miners are working on it. We just got barely enough steel. Oh, a raid from the... There's a waster. Okay, there are 5 of them. 3 versus 5. Let me see. Okay, our scientists O2 are still suffering from hypothermia, but I am going to pull the lifter as well to act as a decoy. So melee units and mechanoids stand in the front. 3 versus 2. We need to wait until we need to hold as long as possible until our miners reach here. I'm going to use acid spray to this. Oh, that's a very good acid spray. It takes down like 3 people at the same time. Okay, that is beyond expectation. A big clump of people. We just take it out with a single acid spray, and this is how strong this ability is. So I strongly recommend you to use acid spray. It costs like nothing. 0 cost. It's just a bit of cooldown, and then it's completely free basically. Okay, and we solve the problem. You can start mining. Everyone go back to whatever they're doing. We're suffering from hypothermia like crazy because we don't have a proper prison, especially our prisoners. Yeah, as you can see, I'm setting up our prisons, but the temperature dropped to minus 51 degrees, and I cannot afford to set up any kind of heaters in our fridge right now, and I don't want any food to go off, so I have to put the severe I have to put the prisoners which is severely damaged by hypothermia into our dormitory to treat them and then send them back. Our prison will be done soon. I think I can't keep both of our prisoners alive, but I'll do my best. At least keeping one of them alive. Our prisons are soon be done. I hope they can last a bit longer. Scientist O2 suffering very bad from hypothermia and got an infection, which I forgot to cure. That's my problem. No excuses. Yeah, I made several dumb mistakes, and I admit, even under this great pressure, I'm not controlling as perfect as before, making some stupid mistake, but we're almost there. Okay. We lost one of our prisoners, but luckily we finally set up our prison, and from now on I can say that we are safe for now. We have conquered the winter. We are, yeah, right now we have quite a lot of steel which is coming. After the prison is finished, I'm going to set up our second toxifier generator, which will provide us with some more power, and after that we will need to set up we need to surround our toxifier generator and our ground penetrating scanner with walls, so it doesn't get destroyed by any kind of raids and something along those lines. We can't afford to have our a ground penetrating scanner get destroyed by raid. This is unacceptable. If it gets destroyed, that is pretty much GG, because it costs like one it costs like one advanced component, if I'm not mistaken. Every bit of it is very important. Every bit of advanced component, they are extremely expensive. Okay, yep, he's safe for now, and we have our fridge back. Right over here, I'm setting up our dormitory, so they will be sleeping elsewhere. Cause another raid from the Gentle Tribe, 5 people. Let's see if there is someone we want. Lazy, body modder, optimistic. Okay. Looks pretty decent. See if any one of them can survive. I'm not so desperate in need of. Yeah, right now I don't quite have enough people to convert to recruit prisoners. You can see our miner's basically doing all the job. He's doing the recruitment, he's mining, he's doing the construction, he's basically doing everything. So let's see if any one of them can survive. If they can survive, I will probably think about letting them join in. Right now we need to deal with all of them. Again, 3 versus 5 this time, because they are the tribal people, which is pretty weak. They're the I should say they're the tribal humans. And all of our colonists are in position. Unlike last time, only two of us is fighting. A minus is at the deep drill. Okay, I'm going to send our melee units forward. Hopefully we get a juicy acid spray again. You are going to target this wounded enemy. Yep. They're pretty clumped up, and acid spray. Yep. Okay. Three down, 2 left. Oh, they ran away, and that's it. Again, 3 versus 5. Pretty simple. Pessimistic. No, we can't. I don't want to get him. I am just going to turn him into our nutrient paste again. Oh, Strip him first. Our second toxifier generator is complete, and that's it. We made quite a few mistakes today, but we've made it. And I think that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.